according to recent pedagogical studies, the interaction is the foundation of online teaching. It is the foundation of teaching as a whole. But when it comes to online teaching, it is interaction, the most important aspect of online teaching. Online shared whiteboards did what we needed. So you can upload a JPEG on the whiteboard, and then the teacher, but not only the teacher, even other students can draw on top of that JPEG and make their comments. If I would compare this, online way of working with the traditional one, the online way of doing things in the studio has the advantage that everyone can interact in the same way, not only the teacher. I would keep this interface working because students would be able to interact sitting on their chair in the classroom on screen with the teacher. So we use that as an icebreaker in the beginning of the classroom for students to put some information about themselves, like a photograph, who they are, what's their name, which city they're living in, what music they like, social network contact, Facebook, and other things. But also we use this, let's say, as a starting point for them sharing the same information on Zoom. Before the class started, we asked them to put that information there so each one could see the others. Then we did the same thing on Zoom. So we asked each one of our students 5 minutes to introduce himself or herself, saying who he is, where he's living, what does he like, if he has pets, a very simple way. So people get to know each other. It is very important when we do online teaching to see the person, see the picture of the person, because I experienced that if you don't see the person, you don't remember the person. It's much easier to remember a face than a name. Where students can go at any time without the teacher being there. So they can go there, and chat. It's like a permanent space available for the students to interact, in the classroom and even outside the classroom. What is, again, the purpose of this space is providing a place for informal interaction between students of the classroom, because the advantage of this way of doing that, you don't need to schedule the meeting. The meeting is ready. You need to click. That's it. Yeah, they used it a lot because I found them there hanging out, to study, to practice, to discuss, to prepare themselves for the exam. There are many different places where you can do this, but we gave them one place where they could do it. Suddenly, we found ourselves having to design a virtual teaching environment. So, students find themselves, and teachers as well, with 10, 15 of these different things, maybe one for each classroom. It's very easy to get lost and, don't not find what you're looking for in the moment you need it. For this reason, I invented a very simple thing, which is a map, like the plan of the faculty that you have at the entrance of the building. The plan is a PDF. Each one of those is clickable. So all you need when you're, moving around this learning environment is to click on the link and go there. So we needed a place to build the interaction between the students, not only with the teacher. And I imagine that organizing a virtual online exhibition would be the right thing to do. So students were able to design a museum space for the exhibition, which you can enter and navigate and see, like virtual reality, and place their posters on the wall with the name, the caption. And then we also had an opening with guests and drinks and students guiding our guests. I asked, who wants to do exhibition design committee, extracurricular, no grading, and then get together, organize with my help, of course, a blog where to show all this information. So we had meetings, we discussed, they had meetings with me and alone, they worked together alone as well. And so that was effective. It created interaction, not only student-teacher, but also student-student, which is very important. In these extracurricular activities, we're training our students how to do the real thing,